Tuesday afternoon live stream, and the dogs were a little bit antsy. I was trying to catch them while they were antsy, but I had some other stuff I'm trying to do. So today we're going to be doing two in one. I'm trying to make some dinner for myself. So I'm going to be cooking outside on the Blackstone, and then try to show the dogs, give you guys some updates in case you guys are wondering how they're doing. I did promise that I was going to try to get them on their raw diets, but I didn't get around to it because by the time we got there, it was closed. Of all things, we made too many stops on the way home, me and Arya. Um, so I had to do some adjustments. So, anyways, we're delaying our raw diet food for a minute, but that's okay. We'll be back to trying the raw diet pretty soon. But today I'm just gonna give y'all an update how they're doing, and just kind of we're gonna be doing a little bit of cooking for myself, and maybe they'll get a morsel or two when I'm done, maybe because I'm just basically putting some meat on the Blackstone. But little Missy's out, y'all. Usually she's inside. Hey, say everybody hello. Say what's going on. Hey everybody. And the two big ones, like I said, I was gonna try to catch them while they were more excited, but you know how they are, y'all. If you've been watching us, you know they'll lay here for a minute, and next thing you know, somebody's gonna start a game. Mainly him. He's gonna want to start some tag with her. And hey, Xavier, you are the first. Bon Bon, hi everybody. So yeah, so you guys are probably wondering, where have the dogs been? Yeah, thanks, Alex. We're around. We're still around. We're just busy as always. So tonight's going to be a combination of watching. Well, hopefully the dogs will get into some game or something. We can watch them play around, and the boys' YouTube channel Shadow or Shout Out. Maybe you meant Shout Out. But yeah, so tonight's just going to be about the dogs, and hopefully they can do something fun for you all in a minute. But in the meantime, guys, I'm still got to cook my dinner. I'm just waiting for my Blackstone to kind of burn off all the seasoning that I have on it. So as soon as that gets ready, I got some steaks. So the place that I got the steaks is from my local butcher. Okay, and so this is the place where I'm going to be getting my raw food for my dogs. They have bone marrow. They have organ meats. All the things that I'm looking to include in my dog's diet. They have it. So big shout out to Paul Z. He's the one that kind of told me about, hey, you might want to check into your local, butchery. Maybe they have some raw meats for your dog or raw foods for your dog. Rain, what are you doing over there, buddy? He's over there drooling and underneath the water faucet for some reason. What are you doing over here? Rain, what are you doing? He don't know, guys. He don't know what he's doing. Yes, Game Jammer, these are definitely Chihuahuas. Look, these are oversized. Oh, he's thirsty. Let's see if he will try the. Y'all, he hates to get his feet wet, but let's see if he'll do it today. I know you're thirsty. You can do it, buddy. You can do this. I have faith in you. Come on, baby. Come on, it's not even on your feet yet. There you go. It's not even on your feet. Okay. I'm holding his feet down, y'all, because he'll let go as soon as because you see how the water gets on it? He hates it. He pulls away. So I don't know if he'll ever really just voluntarily do this. Oh, you done got into something, buddy. He's puking up. Did you eat some sticks or something? It's just looks like just water. But thank you, Bon Bon. So hopefully, I don't know. Maybe he'll get over his fear of having water on his feet. But right now, I don't think he's going to be doing this voluntarily now. Her, on the other hand, that girl right there, I have high aspirations. She's going to do it. She's going to get on this water fountain. And next thing you know, this whole backyard is going to be flooded. It's going to be flooded with water from her playing with the water. And little Missy, I don't think you're going to do it. You got to have your VIP spring water, right? She's walking off. Yeah, so anyway, so I don't know if you guys caught our recent two shorts, but I have started using my golf cart to exercise my dogs, only because I want them to have a little bit more. I mean, the walks are great, and I put the vest on him to create more resistance while he's walking. And it's a good workout, you know. So if you guys are new to having dogs or even big dogs, you have to exercise these things. You know, she does well. She runs around the backyard. She's good. She can use a walk here and there. But if you don't exercise your dog, they'll start getting thick in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like here, they start getting saggy. Yeah, I'm just talking about you, girl. You're not fat though. You know, they get, these big guys get unhappy, and then they start tearing up your house. So, Sir Chug says, awesome doggy family going on. Thank you so much. This is our after work routine kind of thing. We're chilling. I gotta go start grilling. Hopefully the Blackstone is season. Oh, he's got the run. Does he have the runs? I don't know. He must have ate something that didn't agree with him, because he just kind of puked a little bit. Now he's pooping. Got to keep an eye on him. You know how dogs are, man. They'll find the most obscure thing to chew on and ingest. You got to keep your eyes on them things, on them dogs, man. Xavier's telling everybody hi. Say Ava likes Bennett and I will donate. Micho Pro. Who's Ava and who's Bennett? And are they going to be super mad that I just said what you wanted me to say? There's a cute. Yay doggy dinosaur caveman says, yay doggy OG Omen 1 Combs 2024. OG, are you still here? OG Omen? That's hilarious. Those some big old dogs. Yes, they are. Lover. God darn. Matthew said, God darn. I'm in shout out. Okay, the boys, I got you. Alec Bradshaw, is that a pool? Yes, sir. That's our in-ground pool there. Bun Bun, I have 1 year old Roddy. He has learned quite a bit. When he grabs something in his mouth, we cannot get him to let go of things that are dangerous for him. Yeah, yeah, you got to work on that. You got to work on that, because they need to kind of be able to obey commands, and so it just takes you just training them to follow directions. It's persistence, and use positives when you can. Sometimes you have to use negative reinforcements. Positive, obviously you don't abuse your dog, but treats are always a good thing. So the moment that they drop what you're asking them to let go, you give them treats, you give them love, you give them all the positive reinforcement you can, so that behavior becomes associated with a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you want your dogs to do, the moment that they do it, or as they're doing it, please give them the positive reinforcement, and then that'll help them remember to do it next time. Thanks, Paul, for subbing. What breeds? That's a Cane Corso, and that's a Rottweiler. I breed Mexican hairless Olaxa Chutney's. Oh man, some Menta Peligrosos. Solamente. Okay, so is that Spanish? Solamente Peligrosos. Is that how you say your name? But what is that you mix? I don't know what the Solascunetiles. I don't know how to say that, y'all. What is that? How deep is the pool, Alec? It's about 5 feet-ish, 4 feet, 4.5 feet, something like that. It's not too deep. Dog backwards reads God. Man's best friend. I hear you. Hey, sumamente peligroso. Did I say that the dog that you breed, did I say that right? Of course I didn't say it right. How do you say it? All right, Paul. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the sub, man. This is Rain, the Cane Corso, and that's Storm, the Rottweiler. Esther. Yeah, Alec, this is not a real common pool. It's called a bio-design pool. I kind of talk about this sometime. What I like about it is you don't see straight walls. The walls are kind of 45-degree angles. So the bottom is here, and it goes here. So if my dogs ever get in there, they can basically get out anywhere along because it's not like they can just basically crawl out, which is pretty nice. But it's very, very difficult to maintain because of the way because it's very porous, so in other words, the algae can get deeper into let me show you. See how it sinks in? it goes straight through the wall. So algae can go deeper into your pool, makes it very, very difficult to maintain. But anyways, cool pool, but it's just a little bit harder. No. It's this. No, we designed it to be, a little bit. I forgot the name of what it was called. It's not meant to be a absolute square. It's meant to be like that. Gage McMillan, nice dogs. Thank you. He's 2. Esther, he's 2, and she's 4. Yeah, sure. Trugger is encouraging Bon Bon to basically keep working with your dogs. They can learn good behaviors. Like she was more difficult. We had 2 Rottweilers, her brother, and of the 2, she was the more challenging of the 2. Now she's just absolute wonderful. Like, watch this. I'm gonna call her. Now oftentimes I try to do this on camera, and my dogs prove me wrong all the time. But watch this. Storm, come here, baby. Come here. Storm, come here. Come here. So that's actually pretty good. So she had a strong desire to play with the Cane Corso, but I called her 3 times. The first time she heard me, she kind of went my direction. She came toward me. Now let me do the same thing with the Cane Corso, and he's more than likely he's not gonna come. Watch this. Rain, come here, Rain. So he looked at me, but he ignored me. Rain. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's not too. But you can see how he just kind of like looked at me the first time, went back to playing. Yeah. So he's a work in progress. He's still younger than she is, but I've been working with her for 4 years, and that's what I expect from out of her. Is for the most part she's gonna follow my lead, my direction. When the neighbor's dog pop out and they start running, these 2 love to go chase them. If I call out, she will stop. He won't. And sometimes he makes me actually go almost to the fence line before he'll listen to me and get scared and come back. But anyway, yeah, training is important. But the breeds, it matters. I think Cane Corso may be a little bit more stubborn than your Rottweiler. You know what I'm saying? And I'm generalizing, but that's not the truth for everybody, because there's going to be somebody who says, my Cane Corso obeys me perfectly, and my Rottweiler is terrible. So, obviously you got to know the temperament of your dog. But in my case, my older Rottweiler who I've worked with for 4 years, she's pretty obedient. You know what I'm saying? She's really a great dog. It's been a pleasure to watch her mature and get to the point where she's not so reactive and actually will listen to when I ask her to do something. You know what I mean? It's a good feeling when your dogs actually listen to you. Alec, I'm in Texas, Central Texas. Nice, Lucky. Thank you. Or training, rather. Thank you. That gives me hope for you. Yeah. Keep working it. It just every dog's different. Everyone, it takes, maybe it takes my dog a year. Maybe it takes your dog a year and a half. Maybe it takes my Cane Corso another 2 more years for I get him to be where I want him. But hey, every day is a training day, and you got to be persistent. I don't breed. No, I'm not a breeder. I'm just a enthusiast guy. This is not even my day job. You know what I mean? I worked all day and I come home and I'm just, show off the dogs. Usually I have some regulars that come on, some people that we know, and we just kind of talk and have, like friends. We just come out and chill while we watch the dogs and play. IDK, I'm allergic to cats. My daughter wants a cat, but I just can't. I can't do it, y'all. Dreamin', what's going on? Yeah, Dreamin' calls me SRD, Storm and Rain's dad. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. I do feel lucky to be able to have my dogs. No, actually, Crazy for Seahorse. He comes from out of so the breeder is out of California, but his mom and dad are well, I'll speak for the mom. The mom, Catalea, she comes from a kennel out of Serbia, Custodinos, very well known kennel. So he's got some really interesting genes, I guess. She comes from. She's just a American. I'm proud to be an American. Two angels. Oh, dreaming of Storm being silly. Yeah, she's really really in a playful mood right now. Both of them really are. Look at them nipping and nipping. You know, as long as it stays clean like this, I'm cool. And y'all don't forget. Y'all know I stay strapped with my dogs, right? And when I say strapped, I don't mean like a real gun. I mean my water gun. Let me go get it so y'all know what I'm talking about. And I think I'm gonna need to throw these steaks on the grill real quick. But so give me a quick moment. I'm gonna throw these steaks. So this is what I was talking about by strap. This is my Nerf gun. I squirt them with water when they get a little bit of out of hand. But y'all, if you excuse me, I gotta throw these steaks on here real quick. But anyways, I'm so excited to be able to finally, I got a butcher, and that butcher is gonna give me some raw dog food for my dogs. Right, Missy? You're gonna get some raw food too. Yeah, you're gonna get some raw food. And so my plan is to, my wife and I were talking about it. We're gonna mix it. We're gonna mix the raw in with the kibble. And the reason why is we want to make sure that we don't miss any micronutrients that they need. So yeah, there's a little Missy right there, y'all. So we're gonna. Oh, let me throw some salt on that real quick. So I'm using this natural sea salt here. Woo, buddy. Yeah, I'll probably give my dogs a little morsel at the end when I'm done eating. But yeah, I know they're so ready to finally get some real food. I've been wanting to do it. I just didn't know how to, and I've done a little bit of research. My coworkers kind of been telling me there needs to be a ratio of muscle meat to bone to organ, like 10% bone, 10% organ, and then 80 to 90% needs to be like the muscle. So the butcher is giving me, I do this when I don't want him to jump, but he's sniffing my hand because I had meat on it. But anyways, they're going to give me kind of various ends and pieces that they don't want. So I have to kind of get the ratios right. I have to comb through what they give me and make sure they get the right ratios. Don't want to cause any harm to the dogs. So yes, they are. Those ribeyes are room temp, by the way. That's the best way to do SDR. I don't know if you remember the loaded bowl recipe. Yes. So dreaming. Yes. You gave me a nice recipe. So I did take a screenshot of that. Thank you very much for doing that. Love the sizzling sound. Is that a little ASMR for you? Oh, and iodine. Yeah. See, Crazy Horse. That's the reason why my wife and I are kind of like, let's just maintain a little bit of the kibble, because if we are a little bit off with the raw food, the raw diet, if we're, hopefully the kibble in the background can make sure they get all their micronutrients, until we're 100% confident that they can be completely transitioned to the new diet, and I don't even know if we should go full 100% raw, all I know is that I do want my dogs to have a little bit more than just processed kibble, I even considered yeah, let me go check these steaks. I ain't trying to, let me flip them over real quick. I'm not trying to, give my dogs any food that's going to cause them harm. I think I did this wrong. I should have sprayed the top. Man, this smells good, y'all. Put a little bit more salt on there real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna probably give the dogs a little bit of, a little scrap from the steaks. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. But they're like, what's all that cooking? What's the best dog to have in your opinion? So Alex, it all depends on what you need. Are you a single person? You got a lot of time on your hand. You can get a more difficult dog. How much space do you have? Do you have enough room so they can run around and poop and play and do what they need to do? Do you need a small dog? Do you need a big dog? It's really about your family. For us, we had kids, and so we wanted to have Rottweilers because they're great with kids. The Cane Corso, he's okay. He does well with kids as well. But you know, Rottweilers are known for being good, great family dogs, and she has been an absolute uh, winner when it comes to that. She's great with kids, my wife, myself, you know, family members. If as long as they were introduced to her, she's good to them. If it's family members that she doesn't know or anybody she doesn't know, she tends to be a little bit like, nah, she's not quite accepting of new people. So, but that's fine. You know, she doesn't have to be unless I wanted her to be. He's great with people. Like when I take him out to the store or whatever, you know, he's good with new people. But here at home, he's really protective of his fence line. Like if you come up to the fence, oh man, he act like he'll take your head off. Just an amazing dog. Uh, you disobeyed me. I know. I'm sorry. Eyes turned red. What was that, Xavier? Aiden says, "I love Roddy's there." So me too, man. Hold on, guys. Let me move this tractor real quick because it's running the wrong direction. Okay. Woo! No, my dogs got wet. Whoops. Whoops. Y'all, I'm doing way too much work. Well, this is my evening, y'all. I've got you know, y'all have to kind of join me because I've got all kinds of things going on today. I'm trying to cook dinner, play with the dogs, water the grass. I'm getting wet over here. You know, you got to do what you got to do, right, y'all? SRD, it would have been ideal to start them with raw food at a very young age. Not saying you can't now, but definitely be vigilant in how they react to the food. Definitely going to be way more touchy. Yeah, okay. So that's one thing dreaming that we know to do is to kind of take it slow. So I'm thinking maybe one meal per week mixed in with their kibble, right? That's going to be our first step. If they tolerate that well, nobody has any problems, maybe we can do 2 meals a week. Let me go turn this meat down, you know, and just kind of slowly introduce it into their diets. And turn this all the way down, let it sizzle a little bit. You know, I don't mind my meat having, you know, being red in the center, but notice my little puppy. So yeah, we're gonna watch them very closely. I probably would do it, you know, like on the weekend. So I'll feed them that morning and then watch them. And you know, since it's the weekend, I can be at home. But yeah, that's good advice though. Trying to find a dog for my friend. She lives in an apartment, so should I get her one? Oh, okay, yeah. So Alex, yeah, you know, you got to make sure your friend is cool with wanting to take care of a pet, you know, because you just can't, you know, they're not like a toy, you know, you can't just buy them and they're fine. You're signing up for a commitment. So if you're gonna buy your friend a dog, please make sure that that's exactly what they're in the market for. You know, like they're wanting a dog and they're ready for the responsibility. They're ready to take care of them, and they're ready to do the research because you know there's always something you gotta read about. There's always something like, oh my God, my dog just got this, or they got bit, or they got this or that. You know, are they pooping? Or they're, you know, all these little things, and you have to kind of be aware of what's, you know, what I need to take them into the vet for, what I don't, you know, what will pass, all those type things. So if you're, you know, if your friend's not in the mood for all that work, you may want to give them a stuffed animal. Gail Munoz, is that a kind of, yes it is, it's a Cane Corso. Crazy for horses, you can swap, but it will give them diarrhea for a bit. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm hoping maybe what I'll do is I'll feed them that morning and we'll go outside. And so if they get a little diarrhea, you know, they'll be all right outside here. Oh, she wants one. Okay, Alex. Well, I mean, small apartment, you know, my mind says think smaller. Don't go big. Don't go something like this. Definitely, if that's her first time having a dog, you know, when we got Missy, she was perfect for our family. Let me go show you Missy real quick. Missy was absolutely perfect for our family. I mean, she was very, very trainable. I mean, like, sit. Good girl. Lay. Good girl. That's a good girl. You know, so she was very easy to train and just a wonderful little pocket size, not pocket size, but you know what I'm saying, very small where you can pick her up. And she loves affection. This is a good first dog for us as a family. Well, she wasn't our first dog. I shouldn't say that because my wife and I did have Basenji once when we were in North Texas area. But yeah, little Missy was a perfect dog. So if you could find something like this to start off with, and she's a mixed dog. Okay, so she's not like any purebred. We didn't get a breeder for her or anything like that. But just a wonderful dog for our family. Perfect. That's all perfect. You know, we had to graduate to get to the level of working with the bigger dogs, and I'm glad we got the Rottweiler first, and then the Cane Corso. So we had kind of a lot under our belt before we got to the Cane Corso level. So Dreamin is suggesting a Dotson. That sounds like a great idea. Bonbon, our Rottweiler, does the same as your Cane Corso. He's fine away from the house, but he's standing. Yep, exactly. It's whenever they have a strong protection for their property. He's trying his best to get her to play with him. But Scooby-Doo, that's definitely animal cruelty. What is animal cruelty? I don't know what they're talking about. Pamela Bruley. Long time no see. Wow. In the mix with Tricks. Thank you for the subscription, In the Mix with Tricks. There they go, y'all. The Cane Corso is 2 years old. Cane Corso Rottweiler. Oh, he just sucker punched her. Yeah, it's great to see you, Pamela. How you been? And how are you feeling too? Yeah, I'm getting ready to go get my gun out. And what I mean by gun, you know what I mean. For the new people that just joined me, I'm not talking about a real gun. I'm talking about this thing here, my little super soaker. What's kind of funny though? I think they're starting to realize that when I go get this gun, my water gun, they start kind of calming down naturally. You see that? He's already like, oh my God, he's gonna squirt me with some water. This has been a really effective way of breaking up the rough plays that they've been doing. The super soaker here, high capacity, man, it's been super effective. Love it, absolutely love it. Pam says, hello friend, was under the health issue. Yes, I remember, wasn't able to watch. I'm doing better now. I'm so glad you're doing better, Pam. Like, we kind of miss the people that we see over and over. He's like, when they're not there, you're like, what happened to them? Dreamer says, LOL, Storm has her playtime and the crazy boy wants to keep him going. Yeah, that's how it is. He's the one that instigate a lot of the nudging, and he does it with us too. Same thing. He's like, let's play. That's the reason why I did what I did yesterday, guys. Alex, subscribe. Thank you so much, Alex. I took these guys, I put their leashes on them, and I grabbed that golf cart over there. I don't know if you can see it from here or not, but you see the golf cart? And we went sprinting. He didn't sprint. He didn't want to go that fast. But my Rottweiler, oh man, she absolutely loved it. She was gone, y'all. That girl was gone. Had a wonderful time out there, and they were thoroughly exercised. It was great. It was great. I can't wait to do it again. I was going to do it again tonight, but I really didn't want her to, get sore on her, because she'll run and she'll play, but with her hips, her back hip, she'll be sore in the morning. She'll barely get up and, be sitting around all day. So I had to take it easy with her. But man, does she love to run. That Rottweiler right there is a runner and a swimmer. She should be like a biathlete, or what do you call it, or triathlete? Oh man. That's the puppy in him. He will grow up and relax for sure. That's what I'm banking on, Dreaming. I'm banking on him maturing and then becoming real mellow. Like, our house should be really cool. Like, we go out, we run, we come home, and then we play a little bit with our toy, and then we lay down and watch TV. That's my kind of day, right? Oh man, I hope my steaks aren't burnt now. Hold on, let me go check them out real quick. Little Missy, she garden. What are you gardening, baby? What are you gardening? She's the gatekeeper, y'all. Look at that. She's like, don't y'all come in here. Let me turn these steaks over. I'm gonna turn the heat off because I don't want them to get them overcooked. Oh, let's see. Cut this off. Okay. All right. That should be okay, y'all. Got a little pink in the center. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Yeah, so my dogs, they're gonna get like a little bit of fat or something on the end. They'll be happy. Yeah, dreaming. The Rottweilers are notorious for that hip dysplasia, correct? And we took her to the vet when we first noticed it because how it started was she was just kind of slow to get up, or strangely, I'd call her and she wouldn't come, and we're like, oh my god, why would my Rottweiler not come when I call her? She's really predictable. She's good, But the issue was that she was in pain, and so we were like, okay, we need to take her in and see what they say. And they did the X-rays, and of course, the hip dysplasia. Let me remember how the science is, but basically, the joint is like a ball and socket, right? And so if that socket is not covering that bone, or it's kind of coming this way, and the ball is slipping out of that slot socket. I'm trying to do it without showing you, what I'm saying, with one hand. So here's the socket and here's the ball of the hip. If it's slipping out, it can cause a lot of pain. So, and hers wasn't all the way like this. It wasn't all the way open, but it wasn't all the way in covering that ball. It was slightly open. Okay. So they weren't calling it hip dysplasia, but you know what I mean. They were kind of saying, yeah, we're going to treat it like that. So she's on a anti-inflammatory, a daily anti-inflammatory as needed, pretty much. And so, so that's the reason why I kind of slimmed her down a little bit, because she was a little bit thick, and but now she looks beautiful. Like if you look at her, look at that short videos that I did yesterday. Check that out, man. It was we did the do on that video. I started off basically showing her and me in the golf cart, and man, she takes off, and it's so funny because like she starts pulling. She doesn't like to be too close to the cart, so the line looks a little taut, which I don't like that because I don't want people to think that she's being hurt, and she's not being hurt, but she just doesn't want to come closer to the golf cart. But anyway, so we take off, and she starts pulling ahead of me on the golf cart. I have to speed up to catch to her, and because that girl, she just love it. She absolutely love the hunt. She loves it. But anyways, I say hunt, but I mean run. Sorry, I was looking at my Cane Corso, thinking about hunting. Look at him. I love this walk, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get him walking towards me. That's a cool dog, man. Dang, I'm not gonna lie, that's a cool dog. Pamela says you got bad hip. Oh, I'm sorry, Pam. Do you have to take anti-inflammatories as well? Because I'm telling you, it's no joking matter, man. I just hate to see my dogs, when they're in pain or suffering. I hear you. Dreaming, those are definitely early indicators. Though so definitely a great thing you caught it at such early stage. Now you can get the rest of her life to know what to look out for. Yep, absolutely, dreaming. So we do the daily anti-inflammatory. We watch how much. That's why you never see me put a vest on her, a weighted vest on her. I'm not interested in kind of creating more unnecessary weight on her hips. Him all day long. He needs it. Oh, look at that slobber, guys. Whoa, boy. I always put my hand up so he doesn't jump on me. Look, he's trying to start some mess. Look at that tail wagging. There he goes. Yeah. I mean, it helps, y'all. Pamela, that anti-inflammatory really helps. Because even right now, I would argue and say what you're seeing probably is manifestation of her hip dysplasia. You see how she's mainly sitting down? She gets up, but she spent a lot of times just sitting before she got up. Now, once she's up and walking about, she's fine. Hey. Oh, let me go get my gun, y'all. Because that's the kind of stuff. Uh-oh, she's retaliating, too. I never have my gun when I need it. You know what I'm saying? I never have it when I need it. It's just hard to have the camera in my hand and the gun in the other. Missy breaks it up. She's like, y'all cut it out. They didn't really hurt each other, but I just don't really care for that, especially if she's kind of in pain. He's probably exacerbating some of her, tiredness by all the rough play that they do. Is that too mating? No way. Is that how you say it? We Huang? It's we, right? We Huang? No, they're not mating. They're just playing. Pamela says, I sit like that too. I really do. Oh, Alex here, you got to go? Well, I have to go. I'll see you. Yeah, hey, nice talking with you, Alex. Good luck on finding a dog. Hopefully you and your friend are both kind of working together on that. Jay, this is definitely a Connie Corso. Yes, it's a Connie Corso. Water gun is bad. Don't but don't hurt. Yeah, exactly. That's why I have it, because it doesn't cause any pain. He literally hates being wet, so it stops the main culprit because he's the one that does a lot of the mess. She follows suit, but the blast of water makes them both stop. So I love it. It's a great tool. Great tool. You know, some people say that scream real loud, clap your hands, all that good stuff, which is great. But I can't clap my hands and hold the camera, so I'm doing a one arm gun underneath the, it's underneath my arm, and then I grab the handle here so I can shoot. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I love it. It's a great tool. Where's little Missy? Yeah, little Missy is she's a great dog, y'all. I mean, she's getting older. I hate that she's getting older. Like, and she's fine. I mean, this girl really, I don't really notice a lot of deficits with her. I think she's almost just as vibrant as she was when she was when a puppy. So, she's been a tremendous dog over the years. So we lucked out with having some great dogs. Really, really lucked out. But y'all, I need to get to this steak, eat my dinner, and I'm gonna give my dogs some pieces so they can get a little bit of taste of that meat. And hopefully this weekend, I really hope this weekend I'll have the so what I think I'll do is I'll probably just make I think Dreaming it kind of gave me a good foundation for what I can do for their first kind of raw meal. So I want to just record that separately and make it either into a long video or a shorts, and then maybe we can talk about it live and talk about what you guys would do differently or if you liked it or whatever. So we do a lot of cool stuff on our shorts, and because I try to complement my shorts with the live streams, and I don't do a lot of longs. The longs take a lot because I don't know if you guys are YouTubers or not, but when you have to edit videos, it takes a lot of time, y'all. I work full days, and there's some days I'm getting home fairly late or whatever, and my wife is working a lot. I just don't have a lot of time to be sitting there editing videos. So the lives work for me because I don't have to edit them. Bentley says, "Can I leave?" Yes, you can leave. I hope I'm not. Hope I'm not holding you up. But the dogs are getting sleepy anyway, or they're winding down. Winding down. How about that? Editing takes forever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, now, don't get me wrong. The shorts do take. So if you watch any of my shorts, they are kind of cap cut, edited. I do find a lot of joy in that, but I can usually get them done in about 30, 45 minutes. Unless I'm writing my own music. Now that's a different story, and I don't do that very often. But sometimes I'll have inspiration. I get behind the keys, and then I'll write a song or whatever, a clip, not a song. I always say this: write clips, because I don't have the time to write a full song. And then I'll put my dogs in there with the music, and that does take longer. But I find so much joy in playing music and writing stuff. So, but most of my stuff I'm just ripping from other people's music just to get the video out. And anyways, the business is, no, I'm just playing. Hey, you enjoy having evening, friends. Good to catch up. Yeah, Pamela. Hope everything goes well. Hope you feel better. Hope to see you soon. Bonbon, thanks for your advice and your dog. Yes, no problem, Bonbon. My Yorkie sprang to life when we got an Australian pup. She's 13, actually, young and bouncy. Ah! Oh, man. Okay, guys. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and tend to those steaks real quick. Yeah, rough. Takes time to edit those for sure. Yeah. No. I just can't just spend my life editing. So I like to give a shout out to my sister station, not mine personally, but my friend who is also my coworker. She has a station called Ozzy the Connie Corso, and but her format actually is long format primarily. She does shorts as well, but she does spend the time. So hats off to her that she can get that done and do the job that we do. So If you have time and want to go check her out, please do. It's called Ozzy the Connie Corso. She has four Connie Corsos, a brand new puppy who she's about to breed, and just has an amazing setup over there at her house. What are my dogs over here doing, y'all? So yeah, go over there, check her out, man. She's a. Did y'all see that? Missy said, "Step away." They're fussing at each other. Yeah, Missy's the boss. She tell them what to do. Okay, what was I saying? I was trying to catch that little conversation. Boy, you gonna get in trouble. She gonna beat you up. That little dog gonna get you. Anyways, guys, y'all have a good evening. I'm gonna grab these steaks and yeah, go check out my friend and my coworker, Ozzy the Connie Coach. She has a wonderful station. And what else was I gonna say? I'll try to come back again before the weekend. Usually, I'm streaming on Saturdays and Sunday mornings. They're still talking to each other, but I'm gonna try to come back again before the end of the week is out after work. Yes, Gillich, this is a Italian Mastiff who's fussing with my little one over here. They're having a little argument for some reason. She wants belly rubs. I know, so I'm gonna have to give it to him after I eat. Tyler Cannon is like laughing. Definitely wants belly rubs. I'll have to give the belly rubs next time because I got steak to eat, y'all, and I know my dog's gonna want the little pieces of scraps from the steak. So thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Thank y'all for all the subs, man. I got several people who subbed tonight. Thank y'all so much for that. Kitty, how are you? Are you at work right now? Y'all, usually Kitty is at work whenever when I'm streaming. So, oh man, yes, I knew it, Kitty. Kitty's at work. Well, I'm glad to catch you right before I get offline. I was making some steaks earlier, and it's getting dark, so hit your dog's butt. Not, Lily, I'm not hitting my dog's butt. No. Oh, you getting ready to eat as well? Nice, getting some steaks. So yeah, it's getting dark. I'm gonna go ahead and like I said, thank y'all for your subscribing, and y'all thank y'all for all your thumbs up. I got 51 thumbs up tonight, so I really appreciate that. Y'all are awesome, and I know people are coming on. Thank you. I will, Kitty. It's good to see you. I will enjoy those steaks. Cash and Luke's life. Hi. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm sorry I can't stay to talk more, but like I said, those steaks are calling my name, and my dogs are gonna want a little snack before they go to bed. So, all right, I'll see you guys. Have a good night. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Dreamin'. See you later, Kitty.